It has literally been 10 degrees today. Hence the jacket. Alright mate, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Creative juices have really been flowing this month, so you know what, I just said fuck it, I'm doing album reviews now. I was very inspired by other album review channels such as Naughty Step, Night of Bass and T-Rex. So definitely go and check them out and subscribe, links will be in the description below. But anyway, we are here to talk about the new EP from Juelz, High Octane. Canadian-based producer Julian Ching has had a slew of releases during his career and has collaborated with the likes of Josh Pan, BB Nos, ISO, and of course, most notably, the Trap King RL Grime. And with this new EP released on RL Grime's label Sable Valley, Juelz is definitely set to make a big splash in the EDM scene this year. And judging purely by this release, this is definitely going to happen. Because, wow, this was a ride. 6 beautifully constructed tracks, 2 which have been released already as singles. Just everything about it is explosive, unique, and purposeful. Starting off with the titular and opening track, High Octane. This is a certified banger. The correlation between the vocal sampling and the instrumental is just brilliant. The vocal sampling is so good. The ad-libs and chants in the track as well, just so well placed. And moving on to the second part of the tune, separated with those engine rev sounds, it's just so unique and distinctive. Those pitch shifts in the second drop as well, they're just so good. So good. So good. Also, I adore how each track just flows into one another. There's no abrupt stopping, just one continuous motion of sound. Track number 2, Drive By City with SSOS. Definitely one of the more hard-hitting tracks on this EP. Those distorted bass lines are just so fat. Definitely fits in with that car racing motif. Also that second drop, that meandering vocal chant, it's just brilliant, man. The percussion just so clean, that piano outro as well, I just love it. Rendering, track number 3, such a vibey track, littered with those classic Juelz vocal samples again. Very minimalistic intro, there's no waiting around here. It pretty much just goes straight into the drop, which is pure happiness. So purposeful, explosive, and bursting with flavor. Very orchestral-like and angelic as well. It's like you're in the middle of a church sermon or something. The percussion again, brilliant. I really love those vocal samples. Juelz definitely knows exactly where to place them. It's just so well constructed. The only minor petty thing that I have with this is that I just wish the second drop would change up the melody a little bit. But overall, still a banger regardless. Anyway, moving on to track number 4, Defqon Bounce. Definitely one of my favorite tracks released this month. Video on that, by the way, coming soon. Just 3 different unique drops at play here, and the chemistry between them is just amazing. Again, those vocal chants are just pure bliss, especially this angelic soprano type one. They're just littered throughout this whole project. And finishing off with that winding, meandering drop. Just so enjoyable and extremely impressive. And now we just have to mention the RL Grime collab, Formula. Originally released in November last year, it just hasn't aged at all. Personally, I think it's the best future bass track ever, period. Even though it feels wrong to call it future bass. Again, just beautiful vocal chants. Just all around incredible. So intricate but so minimalistic as well. The synths are just perfectly placed, so pleasing to the ear, but it still maintains its explosiveness and vividness as well. When I saw RL Grime at Field Day in January this year, and he opened with Formula, I think I cried. And now ending with the last track, Ave Maria. Juelz literally dropped the most spiritual track there ever is. It's really fitting for a warm and smooth close after a barraging and relentless opening. I just love the vocal texturing and the angelic feel this has. Honestly, it's pure genius. Just wow. Wow. Compliments with those plucky synths, just so good. The only thing I wish there was some sort of build up to a filthy trap drop so I could throw elbows halfway through. Just feels a little bit empty to me. Just imagining classical music build up into a filthy trap drop is just mind blowing. But I can respect that as an ending track, it is supposed to be calm and relaxing, as the so-called storm has already passed. But anyway, overall this collection is just fucking amazing. The chemistry between each track is palpable. The way they just flow into one another is just exquisite. Furthermore, the sampling and vocals on these tracks is just brilliant. Juelz is definitely on something here, so it's inevitable that he'll blow up sooner rather than later. No faults really, I just wish there was a change up in the second drop of rendering, and that there was some sort of finish in Ave Maria, with a build up to a filthy trap drop, just to make it that slightly bit more fulfilling. Anyway, those were my thoughts on this Juelz EP. I hope you enjoyed this review/reaction. Please comment if you agreed, disagreed with me. What was your favorite track? What track didn't you like? Let me know in the comments below. So please like and subscribe. Stay safe. Juelz, High Octane EP. Gang!